Assalamualaikum. So today our group we are going to present about Genting Theme Park. So this is our group members. We have Dini, Adiba, Fatin and Putri.
First of all, my name is Putri Nur Anshafika binti Mahyudin. Introduction. Effective information management is necessary for guaranteeing smooth operations, improving customer experience, and retaining competitive advantage in the leisure and tourism sector. Resorts World Genting is the best example, which are operated by Genting Malaysia Berhad. The company manages both outdoor and indoor theme parks, which is Genting Skyworlds and Skytropolis Indoor Theme Park. Genting Skyworlds Theme Park features 9 theme worlds inspired by popular films and franchises. Meanwhile, Skytropolis Indoor Theme Park offers more than 20 rides appropriate for all ages. In this study, focuses on in theme park operation division within Genting Malaysia Berhad. It is also highlights the strategic role of information management in sustaining and growing Genting's theme park business. Next, the history. Genting Malaysia Berhad is one of the top leisure and hospitality companies in Southeast Asia. It was founded in 1980 and runs Resorts World Genting. The first Genting outdoor theme park was launched in 1994. After over 20 years operation, the outdoor theme park was shut down for a brand new theme park under Genting's ambitious 10-year Genting Integrated Tourism Plan. In 2001, Genting debuted first World Indoor Theme Park and it's relaunched in December 2018, named as Skytropolis Indoor Theme Park. So this is the organizational chart for the higher in positions. They have the executive chairman, deputy chairman, chief executive officer also with his deputy executive, and independent non-executive directors.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Adiba binti Rahim and I'll be presenting about the core activity of Genting Skyworld. So, one of the main goals is to make them a world-class theme park entertainment and leisure experience through a comprehensive entertainment destination, international standard attraction in Malaysia's a lot of environment from you can see from their resorts and to their hotels and strategic positioning within Genting Highlands Resort Complex. So there are a lot of attractions available there and there are like around 26 rides and attraction. A lot of them are family friendly and there are a lot of immersive experiences. So the example being is that they have 9 district theme zones. Example, they have Studio Plaza, they have Eagle Mountain, Central Park, Rio, Andromeda Base, Liberty Lane, Epic, Robert's Favorite Town, and Ice Age from the movie Ice Age. And they have complete entertainment experience. They also have team dining restaurants, retail merchandise for each team. They have live entertainment shows and seasonal events and celebrations. So moving on next to activity of Genting Skyworld. So Genting Skyworld has strategic management framework because they are an international company, so they have a lot of requirements for their global operation demands. Through their sophisticated management system, they also have a multi-market presence that requires standardized excellence and cross-cultural management capabilities that is essential. So their core concept is customer relationship management or CRM, total quality management TQM, and business process reengineering. So first thing first, customer relationship management or CRM, the primary objective is to respond to customers' evolving needs, excel at delivering high quality goods and services, listen to guest needs, and exceed expectations. So some of their implementation strategies are multilingual support. For example, their customer services can talk in English, Bahasa Malaysia, Mandarin, and Tamil. They also have digital platform which can help their customers a lot more. They have mobile application for guest relation. They also have queue management which helps people to cut queue or example or essentially a virtual queue for them to get queue without literally lining up in person. And they have a peak period optimization for visit or flow management to minimize wait times as the same as the queue management earlier. So moving on to total quality management or TQM. So TQM Their annual quality plans is for progressive steps toward visual fulfillment, and it helps with continuous improvement for their ongoing quality process. And it is also can be seen in their staff development, where they do comprehensive training and career advancement for all of their staffs. So this helps with quality assurance, helps with higher standard quality customer service, superior facilities and amenities, enhanced environmental experiences, and consistent service standards maintenance. And the last but not least, they also have revenue management and growth. So this helps them to maintain competitive edge with their more superior service. It also helps increases their revenue to enhance customer satisfaction and build long-term customer loyalty and repeat visits. So with this, it can help them to reach their key or top performance, which can be indicated from customer satisfaction scores, service quality metrics, revenue per visitors, employee retention rates, and operational efficiency measurements.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tinisha Zaini Asli, and now I will talk about the type of information that Genting team receive and how they produce the information. The first unit is the theme park IT and system department information. The first information they receive is the ticket data. This info they will receive the type of ticket visitor purchases and the data of the ticket, which contains the date of purchases and the price. And after the purchase, they will produce into visitor flow report which type of ticket and number of guests will be kept in store in it. Next, the second info they receive is a mobile app activity, which is department can know the frequency of customer view page of Genting app, their login activities and other purchases. The information they produce after those activities is app usage analytics, which is all the frequency of page visit and login, also type of purchases online. The third one is RFID or QR scan, which is info contains QR info about types of ride schemes and local access when they scan it. After that, they will produce into a real-time monitoring when they can know the guest movement and density in different areas. And lastly, device metadata. This info receives the phone types used in and the IP address and operating system, and they will produce into technical infrastructure record, which they will track Wi-Fi activity and network performance, also the breakdown of device usage. Second department is the data analytics. The first information they receive is a customer movement pattern, which they track by RFID or QR scan or app location data. After that, they will produce into a guest flow report, which create movement trend analysis and real-time crowd density updates and heat maps of popular area visited. Second is a ride usage statistic, which track frequency of rides, trip duration, and peak hour. This info will produce ride performance report. It contains the result of the most popular ride and games and average waiting time and peak operating hour. The third one is info spending behavior, which they track the purchases of food and drinks and souvenir. This info will produce into revenue and spending record that the department know the most select item and purchase trend, also per guest spending amount. The next is a time-based trend, which they analysis the visit trend number in days, hour, and season. After that, it will produce time trend analytic, which know the peak visiting and pattern of seasonal period and hourly and daily attendance report. Next, survey score and feedback that record rating, complaints and suggestions you receive by visitor, and it will produce into guest satisfaction report that start overall satisfaction score, common complaints received, and service improvement suggestions that need to work on it. Lastly, a customer segmentation, which to know the customer come in group of family, couples, friend, returning guests, and thrill seekers. It will produce into visitor profile summaries, which they know most frequent visitor type, popular attraction per segment, and targeted offer recommendations. The third department is the data privacy and compliance. This team receives a consent or a toggle form, which provides a permission by user via apps or website, and this is info will produce consent management reports, which record number of active consents, withdrawal rates, and data usage permission summaries of customer. The second one is Second, info user data access or deletion access, which contain customer requests to view and delete their personal info. After that, it will produce into a data request log that have a record number of access deletion requests, response and completion times. User also complaint status report. Third is a data sharing permission that controls approval of sharing personal data such as profile photo or phone number. This info will produce into a data sharing summaries report which contains a record data of third party, approval status log and usage purpose documentation. Last, a controlled CCTV footage log that control log access to a CCTV recording and produce it into CCTV access log report, which have a number of footage access requests, reason to access the footage, and a authorized personal record. The fourth department is the theme park operation. This department receives real-time attendance data which exact arrival times of visitors arriving and entering the park. It will produce into an attendance and crowd flow report that contain a visitor number by the time of day, entry and exit peak period, and park capacity updates. The second one is a ride wait times and customer ride usage, which is a queue length and ride activity and produced into a ride operation reports, which is record of an average wait time and ride popularity rankings. Also contains an operational adjustment during a peak hour. The third one is a staff to guest density report, which has a ratio of a staff available to guests in a different area and automatically produced into a staff allocation summaries, which has a record of recommended staff placement for a crowd control and service area coverage improvement. Last, a guest incident and medical report, which contains a report of size incident, injuries and medical cases, and it will produce into a safety and incident report that have a type of incident and medical response time, also safety improvement recommendations. The last department is the theme park marketing department. This department receives a customer geographics which contains age, gender, ticket category and nationality of a visitor, and then it will produce into a visitor profile report that class it into age and gender distribution, also a popular ticket type by a visitor and geographics visitor trend. The second one is a info they receive is a guest preference. It contains a favorite rides, games, shows, food and drinks, and type of theme park visitor likes. This info will produce it into a preference insight. This preference has a top attraction and food item that liking by visitor and most visited area and theme park experience trend. The third one is a promotional performance. This info help to track the responses rate to email, message, ad promotion, notification, and campaigns, and produce it into a campaign effectiveness report. In this report, it has a record open and click rates of links and also a redemption number of most high promotion type that receive an attention. Last, a loyalty data, which is a reward Genting berhad, give it to a customer by points collection, redemption, and the frequency of visits. This info will cap and produce into a loyalty member analysis that has a record of point redemption trends and loyalty driven spending patterns, also active and returning members of visiting the Genting theme park.
Next, moving on, how information is stored by the Genting Skyworld. And I will be talking about the digital storage first. So they use a cloud system. Example, they use Alibaba Cloud for data storage, which help stores guest booking, tickets, loyalty programs, and it help handles thousands of users at once. And it is available 24/7 or all the time with backup protection. It also have real-time tracking, and what is tracked is gas movement through RFID or QR codes, ride wait times and usage, park entry and exit times, local usage, the virtual queue, and many more. This helps and this matters because it helps manage crowds, reduce wait times, and improve guest experiences. So next, moving on to how information is stored through physical storage. So they store it through paper documents to keep gas incident reports, legal license and permits, insurance policies, daily operation logs. Because why do they use physical storage? It's because digital storage can't really be fully optimized or fully believed with, especially with uh, legal things that they need to have physical storage for. It also for backup protection, have physical copies of important digital files also. It also required by law for the legal documents for them to have a physical storage of the copy of it, long-term storage in secure facilities, also for historical records such as their annual reports, major event documentation, or regulatory compliance history.
Next, the unit involved in managing system. The first unit is system development team. They're responsible for managing theme park and online ticketing system to ensure smooth, accurate operations. Second, streamlines customer experience by instantly synchronizing ticket data across all platforms, online, kiosk, and counter. They also prevents double charge and access issues by updating visitor status in real time at all entry points. They also use a modern software architecture like a real-time data sync and scalable database, reduce data mismatch and system error, ensuring consistent up-to-date customer information. The second unit is analytic team. This team designs and maintains visitor data models and database for effective analysis. Analyze ride performance using data on wait times, travel times, and guest movement to reduce congestion and optimize queues. Use data-driven visitor movement insight to enhance guest satisfaction and park operation. It also access guest ethic and behavior pattern to better understand how different groups interact with rides and services. Apply simulation-based analysis to model guest behavior and guide development planning, and also provides detailed insight on guest flow, capacity performance, and service quality for a smarter operational decision. The third unit is a marketing experience team. This team builds a strong guest relationship through targeted, personalized communications, sends customers emails and apps notifications such as offer, event reminders, birthday rewards based on guest preference and behavior. It also implements segmentation strategies to tailor message and increase guest engagement and return visits. It also manages loyalty programs with tiered rewards and personalizes offer to encourage repeat visits. It also collects and records guest feedback from a survey, review, and apps responses to identify and resolve issues. It also creates a timely, personal, and engaging guest interactions to foster loyalty and enhance experience. And the last unit involved is a customer service and guest relation. This team ensures every guest feels valued and supported by promptly addresses concern, delays, or lost item, follows up after issue resolution to confirm guest satisfaction and care, records every interaction from initial consent to final outcome for management reviews and services improvement. It also supports continuous feedback and quality enhancement based on guest experience, regularly measures service quality performance to understand visitor attitudes, and also adjust strategies effectively. It also focuses on guest priorities to boost satisfaction, repeat visits, and maintain business reputation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nafatin Kanisa binti Roslan. I will continue presentation about information management Genting Highland Theme Park, focusing on how mobile apps and digital tools have improved operations and the guest experiences. Let's begin with an overview what I will be covering. Facilities that are available for mobile app features on App Store or Google Play is Genting Highland Theme Park apps, which is its help itinerary planning visitor to make visitor day easily. Next, can make virtual queue system to book rides without standing in line, can avoid long lines, also can easier book online ticket without waiting queue so long. And lastly, the Genting Highland apps can do real-time updates to view wait times and schedules. So next, I will continue explain about solution for effective information managing the unit. First and foremost, we can look about mobile communication tools. It's about tools to support smooth internal communication, and staff use mobile tools like Zillow apps, a walkie-talkie style app, Zillow apps allow real-time voice communication over Wi-Fi or mobile data. This helps supervisors and maintenance team coordinate faster, especially during urgent situations. It also replaces the need to carry traditional walkie-talkies, since everything is done using smartphones. The result is faster response time and better teamwork among staff members. Next, standard operating procedures (SOP). To ensure consistency and safety, standard operating procedures are established using tools like I-audited apps. This app allows staff to log incidents by filling out digital forms. They can add photos, tag the location, and submit the issues directly through the apps. Once submitted, the maintenance team is immediately alerted. This improves response time and ensures that problems are tracked and resolved properly. The SOPs help maintain safety standards and support reliable information reporting across the theme park. Other than that is point, feedback, and improvement loop. Another important part of information management is the feedback and improvement log. The Genting Highland theme park apps allows guests to give feedback in real time through surveys and comment forms. The data is then analyzed to monitor staff performance and identify recurring problems. By acting on this feedback, the park can continuously improve services and fix issues quickly. This leads to higher guest satisfaction and better quality of service overall. So, to summarize, all these systems bring many benefits. They support efficient communication between staff, ensure organized data collection, and allow for feedback-driven improvement. Altogether, these tools contribute to smooth theme park operation and, more importantly, they help create happy and satisfied visitors. Okay, next I will explain about metadata creation in managing guest information effectively at Genting Highland Theme Park. Firstly, metadata refers to structured information that describes other data. In this case, is used to organize guest-related records like ticket purchase, reservation, and loyalty program status. Firstly, key metadata elements include ticket ID, the date and time of entry, the type of visitor, whether adult, child, senior, or VIP, as well as nationality, ticket types, and payment status. All of these details help the system understand guest profiles better. Next, with this metadata, the theme park can track guest behavior, manage operations more smoothly, and even tailor services based on the visitor preferences or ticket category. For example, VIP guests might receive different services than one-day pass holders. So, to ensure the system works properly, strong data quality standards are needed. This means mandatory fields like ticket ID and visitor types must always be filled in correctly. Having accurate and consistent data is crucial for reliable reporting and discussion making. So, to overall, creating high-quality metadata can improve service delivery, support targeted marketing, enhances the visitor experience, and allow the theme park to make better business discussion based on real guest insight. So, metadata is not just about storing data, but is about using that data to provide better experiences for guests and more efficient operation for the theme park.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.